So I'm gonna be honest, I love and hate summer at the same time. It's really just a weird thing I have because of where I live. Because where I live, I don't know if I think I've talked about this like once before. Where I live, the weather is usually 100% crap until around spring and summertime. Like I'd say within a week in spring, all of a sudden, like all the trees were dead, you know, from winter. And then all of a sudden, all the trees started blooming. And where I live, I could see a bunch of trees outside of my window. So, you know, before the trees had leaves on them, it's like I'm looking out into a abandoned place that looks kind of like Chernobyl. Or like a horror movie or something. Just like something really not happy. And now, since that time in spring has hit, I'm like, oh look, there's tree leaves everywhere. It's happy. It's joyful. There's bunnies and stuff. I mean, this is it, right? Like, I'm getting really close to school being out for good, and obviously, I've said this plenty of times, YouTube is eventually going to be my main source of income, whether that's AdSense or sponsors, you know, whatever. That doesn't matter right now. What matters is I'm getting out of school. Ever since I used to be homeschooled, I'm gonna say this right now. I used to be homeschooled. Ever since I started going to school in, was it sixth? I think it was 6th grade, right? 6th grade, but for recreational classes only. I have hated school simply because it is an inefficient way of teaching me. For me, learning has been pretty simple. It's been, I have a subject and I want to learn about it. That very, very simple. And teachers have a big factor in, do you want to learn the subject or not, right? If you have a bad teacher, you don't want to learn from them. You might want to learn the subject, not from them. If you have a good teacher, you want to learn from them. And my teacher in this case was YouTube. Right? This channel, very, very big channel. Some of you guys might know this channel. Its name is Numberphile. And what this channel does is it just talks about a bunch of different number things, you know, random patterns that have names and are scientific in some way. They sometimes unbox calculators, but they do it in like a funny way, not like a serious way, you know. They do all sorts of different things, but they're all related to algebra, geometry, and calculus. And before I went into college, I had taken up to Algebra 2, right? So I'd taken up to, god damn it, that was my bad. But I'd taken up to Algebra 2 in education. And in between the time that I went from Algebra 2 and I took my college placement test, I've been watching a lot of Numberphile just because their videos were very interesting. Well, I went to take the test, and I tested into calculus, which at the college was 2 grades above my education level. So I had 11th grade math, like education formally, but I tested into what you would consider 13th or 14th grade math. So now that I'll be out of school, right, obviously I love YouTube, which is why I'm learning it, and if you guys watch my videos, you can see substantial exponential growth. I grow a lot in terms of like personality, editing style, whatever, right? And in my subjects in school, I don't do that, but on YouTube, I do. And I think once I'm out of school, I'm definitely devoting more time to YouTube. But I want to do things like learn Spanish because, you know, lots of people in the United States speak Spanish, and a lot of countries that I want to visit, because I've seen their culture through like YouTube videos and Google Earth and stuff. I want to visit, and I want to be able to talk to people. The way that my schools have taught Spanish, I've actually only taken Spanish when I've wanted to, because like the college has weird credit systems, right? I've only taken Spanish when I've wanted to learn Spanish. And when I wanted to learn it and the teacher was awesome, I picked it up so fast. I didn't even like use my textbook half the time. The teacher just gave us the information. I was like pretty good in basic Spanish. I could speak basic Spanish fluently. Now that I'm gonna be out of school and I don't have to focus on 50 million subjects at once because of the summer, I want to just take time to, you know, I have my job, right? And then I have my YouTube. And I want, like, my little thing on the side, you know, that I spend maybe, like, a half hour every other day on to be Spanish, because I want to learn to speak Spanish. It's a cool language. But I just wanted to make this video, you know. I am excited for summer. I am excited to be done with school. I've hated school, right? I think that there are things in life that you do not need school for. Being, you know, those people say building a business doesn't require school. It honestly doesn't. It doesn't. And building a business is like the highest form of financial freedom and all that, you know, philosophical thing that you business people would know that I would go into. So that's it for this video. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta open the common supply drop because I open commons. I don't open the rares. The commons, I did the math. 3 commons gives me more stuff than 1 rare. So let's go ahead and open this supply drop real quick. This depot. Let's see what we got, baby. Looks like crap. You know, looks like crap, but I got some a little bit of parts. That's alright. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, tell me in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new because I upload videos every day. New Call of Duty videos every Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday. I'm on Pacific. See you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to make.